So, good morning. I'm Valerie Villagran,
Hi, good morning. My name is Emily Davila.
and today we're going to be talking about reinventing the Virginia Key Park and our strategic fundraising initiatives. So, Virginia Key Beach is a historically significant park that is located just off the Rickenbacker Causeway. It was founded and established on August 1st, 1945, under Judge Thomas's leadership. The Virginia Key Beach Park is the first and the only Black beach park in South Florida, and it quickly became a cherished gateway and a social gathering place for many African Americans. The park closed in 1999 and reopens again in 2008, 9 years later. The park is home to a diverse ecosystem, wetlands, and mangroves, and has shown benefit to our community's well-being, physical activity, and has many mental health benefits. Despite its historical and cultural value, the park has been struggling to draw steady visitation from local environmentalists, as well as finding the appropriate funding to continue expanding. We believe that it is vital that we protect and preserve the legacy, continuing to advocate for the African American history in our local community. And we plan on finding revitalization efforts and innovative funding approaches, among them a community-led event that are critical for attracting our targeted audience. So, our plan of action. We are trying to create a fundraising event that is meant to assist the park's visitation increase and to help generate revenue that allows locals to enjoy and honor the landmark. So initiatives such as We Belong Here and the Techno Beach Party are events that had happened in the past. We Belong Here has happened for 3 years in a row, and the Techno Beach Party has happened for 2 years, and they have attracted awareness and local music enthusiasts to the park. It increased their visibility and it enhanced the park's reputation. The events also proved that the park is a viable venue for our plan of action. So we are suggesting that Virginia Key Beach partners with local and environmentally conscious business to create this event. This event will help draw community members, highlight the park's potential, and officially launch our GoFundMe campaign, during which we will discuss our vision for revitalization and invite participants to donate directly to the cause.
Talking about mythology, we look at okay. So talking about mythology, we look at successful fundraising campaigns and statistics, and from academic reports and articles to recognize the strategies that make our project successful. One of them are, according to Fundable, we look at the average successful crowdfunding campaign is around $7,000. Because of the beginning to reach five needs, we decided to do a midpoint of $50,000. That way, it's an achievable goal for excellent project to reach. The average campaign lasts around 9 weeks, which is why we decided to do a 2-month long campaign. Campaigns against 3% of the goal week are more likely to succeed, and this is why we intend to do a marketing push during the first week of our campaign, so that way we can reach the 30% goal. We will look more at this later on the presentation. Also, we will host an event to stimulate visitation and attract our target audience, which are families and the local community. According to Double Donation, the largest source of giving came from individuals who contributed $319 billion, representing 64% of the total giving. Also, 85% of youth donors volunteer, and 81% attend fundraising events, which is always important to do this event to stimulate our campaign.
So GoFundMe, why did we choose to do a GoFundMe? The platform itself offers a way to engage the community. It'll definitely attract local donors, and it'll help share Virginia Key Beach's vision, as well as the compelling stories behind why we're trying to fundraise. So for a plan of action, we set a $15,000 goal for this campaign. We are creating content and sharing the vision on our social media platforms such as Instagram, TikToks, and the influencers that plan on partnering with us, sharing our vision. We're going to promote this event, especially the first weeks of April, or when we're planning on doing this event. Our aim is to gain $4,500, which is the goal of the first week. So obviously by, putting it on Instagram and having influencers obviously speak about it. And we're going to update our socials regularly to show the donation processes. And platforms like GoFundMe have proven to be a powerful tool for campaigns, and it'll be a recreational initiative. Often that will get a wide audience.
Now let's talk about the fundraising event. We'll promote this event on social media, as mentioned before, including Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And that way we can connect with potential local promoters and attract a wider audience to this event. On this launch event, we will focus on attracting families and local community by offering games. We want to have a bounce house, food trucks, and merchandise from the Virginia Key Beach Park. This is mostly focusing on attracting the families and create a environment that's friendly for them. We also have merchandise, eco-friendly fashion designers and local artisans to showcase their work. Also, we plan to have free parking to invite more people into the event and have live music to make it pleasant for everyone. Lastly, we have our expected outcome. So the goal for this fundraising is $15,000, and it will go for 2 months. With a concentrated promotional post, we need a first week to achieve the 30% goal in that week. According to the GoFundMe terms, as displayed on their website, funds can be withdrawn at any time, regardless of whether we reach the fee goal or not. And this platform doesn't have a hosting fee. However, it does have a deduction fee of 2.9% plus $0.30 per donation, which is something that we have to keep in mind. Following the campaign, we plan to allocate the funds in a way that balances accessibility and growth. Approximately 10%, more than half of the total, will be placed in a high-yield savings account to ensure easy access for short-term park investment. So let's say that the park wants to invest maybe on merchandise, or they want to create a gym. So that way they can access this money and invest on the park. The remaining $5,000 will be invested in a low-risk short-term bond ETF, offering greater long-term return potential while maintaining capital stability. This dual approach allows us to maintain financial security while pursuing modest growth through responsible, low-risk investment. The director of the Virginia Key Beach Park will have access to both accounts to ensure transparency and oversight. Thank you so much. Any questions? Oh, these are all websites.